favorite passages in the Bible. And it's 1 Corinthians 13, verse 4 through 8. And these verses, they're a description of who God is and who he's calling us to be. So it says, love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no records of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never fails. I want to break this down piece by piece for you guys. Love is patient. With some research, I learned that patient in the original Greek, it means to suffer long, to endure. Patience is not just waiting in line without getting annoyed. It's choosing to be calm and kind, even when someone tests you over and over and over again. And no one wants to wake up and choose to suffer. But this is the strength God talks about, to keep loving even when it's hard. Think about how patient God has been with you. How many times has he waited for you to come back to him? Love is kind. Patience is what love does when things go wrong, but kindness is what love does when things go right. It's literally a choice to be gentle, to be useful, to be good for someone else. Not because they deserve it, but that's what love does. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. And this is about how we see ourselves compared to others. When you're envious, you would say, I want what you have. When you're boasting, you would say, look what I have. Or pride, you would say, I'm better than you. But real love doesn't compete. It doesn't need to be first. You should not compare yourself to people. You should all love each other. It does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no records of wrong. I feel like a lot of people can relate to this. Love, it doesn't put people down to make itself look good. It's not selfish. You shouldn't say, what's in this for me? What does this have to do with me? Love, it doesn't keep a list of what everyone does wrong just to bring it back up later. How many of us here hold on to stuff? Someone hurt us and you keep that memory open for years and you bring it back and you're just still angry at them. But love lets it go. It's very difficult to let things go, but to love is to forgive. Love doesn't gossip. Love, you don't laugh at someone's downfall. Love, you celebrate what's true, what's right, what's good, even when it's hard to hear. Because love isn't envy. Like I said earlier, you have to be happy for others. You should not be envious. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. And there's 4 always, because love, it covers people. Love believes the best in people. Love keeps hoping when things go bad. And love, it doesn't give up. If you give up on something you care about because you think you're not going to achieve it, that's not love. Because God doesn't give up on you, so you shouldn't give up. In verse 8, it says, love never fails. And everything in this world is temporary. Like money runs out, trends, social media, it fades, knowledge, it passes away, but love never fails. Love is eternal because God is love and God never fails. And I want to give you something to do today. I want you to read through this passage again and instead of love, replace it with your name. And see how I feel. See how that feels. Does it describe you? Because when I did it, it convicted me. I do keep records of wrong sometimes. I do get envious. But this isn't just a checklist to make you feel bad. It's a picture of Jesus. It's how Jesus was and how he wants you to be. He was patient with us. He was kind to us. He doesn't keep record of wrongs. He erases it. And because of that, we can ask him to help us love like this. Not in our own strength, but through his Spirit working in us. I want you to pick one person in your life, someone that's really hard to love, and try to love them like the verse says. Love them patiently. Love them kindly. Love them without keeping score. Love them with no envy. Because love never fails. God is love and God never fails. Love never fails. God is love and God never fails. Thank you.